He's walked hundreds of hours over the years searching for his daughter, from riverbanks and encampments to hospitals, trying to make sure she's safe. She's homeless and addicted to meth.
Just a sense of hopelessness.
Now this man, whose identity CBC is protecting, feels he's left with no options.
Honestly, living hell, you just felt like you were out of control. You couldn't help, no matter what you did.
She's been to detox and a $30,000 a month treatment center, but was kicked out after a week. He says she sleeps under bridges or on the street because she doesn't feel safe in the city's shelter system.
I feel very helpless. I feel like I'm being made to watch my daughter commit suicide. There's nothing I can do to help her. That's the hardest thing.
He's just trying to keep her alive. Women make up more than a third of Winnipeg's homeless population, according to last year's street census. Yet, there's not a single overnight emergency shelter specifically for them. All are co-ed.
They should have somewhere safe for them to go, that the women will feel safe, that they have no concerns to be there. It could be full of predators.
In December, sources told CBC alleged serial killer Jeremy Skibicki frequented shelters, meeting women to take home. He's charged with killing 4 women. Every time there's a homicide, this father's heart sinks.
I just hope it's not my daughter. Like, number one is, we're waiting for phone calls from the police to say that we found my daughter laying, whatever. That's our biggest fear, and that's kind of an expectation of what's coming next.
A recently released feasibility study into a landfill search for the remains of 2 of Skibicki's alleged victims called for more funding for shelters. St. Boniface StreetLink's Marion Willis says it should be targeted for safe spaces for women.
We have a horrific lack of resources for women. When you think about what's really available out there, our entire shelter system has been built around men to meet the needs of a large male population.
She says the drug crisis has changed the landscape of homelessness, and resources haven't kept up. While there are dedicated spaces for women fleeing domestic abuse, Willis says often women are struggling with addictions, which is leading to them living on the street and being put into violent situations.
I find it quite frightening, to be honest. We've dealt with three women this week that desperately need to be somewhere safe, and there is no safe place for them. They're out there. And I worry, okay, that they become the next statistics. There is no place for them to go.
She says there needs to be more dedicated resources in areas outside of the downtown core to help protect all women before more end up dead. Brittany Greenslade, CBC News, Winnipeg.